So this is going to be my video tour of my progress on Tekkit, since I'm proud and I don't want to forget anything, so this is purely for myself. First of all, I've got quantum armor, which I've only just managed to get through fabrication. That is Jack's base, this is Sonny's base, that's Luke's base, and over there is Dylan's base. Here's mine with a shitload of solar panels for galactic craft and a lot of fuel. It's still being pumped. In fact, it's not because they're full, but you know, this was going to be like my main warehouse, but it ended up just being galactic craft and I guess coke furnaces, which I had set up with so this is when I thought that steel could only be produced through railcraft, so I made some blast furnace and a coke oven, and then automatically fed it with iron and coal. Jack's just saying BRB. And then the excess fell into hoppers and just went into there to stop the server from lagging. This is all just galactic craft stuff, which I've only really just started, so it's getting fed. Well, the refinery is getting fed from those solar panels over there. These are, I think, industrial craft solar panels, which I'll show you inside. I'll show myself inside because this is for me. Die. Here I've got blocks of diamonds being energy collected. I've got dark matter and I've got red matter. These are, well, this is my rocket. This was Jack's station. This is the fuel loader being powered once again by those solar panels over there. At the very start of the game I had the little cow farm here, but you know, EMC kind of made them obsolete. So, oh yeah, and this is the really tediously long oil pipeline that I had to do because this is the closest oil that I could find. Oh my god, what was that? Oh, I've got my ring on. Never mind. That ring of Arcana has like loads of different properties. That's what's allowing me to fly right now. So yeah, this is the oil that I was pumping. I think it's finished now, is it? Anyway, I kind of want to show you this because this is really cool. This used to be like, oh, you bitch. So it's draining now because I've loaded the chunk. But this all used to be full of oil. I think it's completely drained now. Oh my god, it goes down. It's kind of scary. Anyway. Alright, so I'll show you the rest of my base now. Thank god for quantum armor because this was just really, really fast. This took a lot longer to do when I didn't have the quantum armor. You make quantum armor by farming iridium through mass fabrication, which I will show you in a minute. So this is my base of operations. I didn't intend to stay here initially, but you know, I ended up just staying here. This is my very archaic sorting system, which isn't a sorting system at all, it's just chests. This, I think over here, was the first machines I made with the macerator. This is being powered by geothermal, which I've not changed because I couldn't be bothered. This is an extractor up here with sticky resin. This just pumps from the macerator into iron furnaces and then into a chest. Very, very, very basic. Over here was, I think, the second thing that I made, which is being powered by the solar panels upstairs. They are medium voltage solar panels. No, they're low voltage solar panels, but I could make a medium voltage. Going into an MFSU and then medium voltage transformer. At one point I had a low voltage transformer here, which needed to essentially go into the lesser versions of these machines, but then you upgrade and then you only need a medium voltage. This compressor is amazing. I have like a little system here which just pipes copper from this chest into the compressor, and I'm just going to show you it now because it's really fucking cool. I'm going to take this out so it doesn't redo that. I'm just going to whack this up here for now. So this pipes all the way up here behind the scenes and it goes into this and then also this. Both of these are singularity compressors, and you should soon start to see, hopefully, some copper coming in, and this shit like really, really quickly compresses the copper. It shouldn't take long. It's just making its way through the pipeline now. Anyway, so then it gets piped out of these machines into this crystal chest through these pipe pulsars or pulses. Why is that not coming? It is getting piped. It might just be taking a while. There it is. So it comes through into the singularity compressor and then it gets, oh yeah, it needs 6 or 8. Is it 6 or 8? Once it's got 6, I think it'll turn into a dense alloy plate. No, it's 8. One more. It's actually really fast and it's automated. bam, instant plate, and then it gets piped straight into this chest where it's stored. Also, you refine uranium ingot, you just put uranium in there and then it refines it. And then over here I've got a nuclear reactor downstairs, and I could not be arsed making all of the quad uranium cells, so I have like a pretty good auto crafting system. So essentially, okay, so this makes, okay, I've got no cells. Let's just show how this works. So if I grab some, that's a battery, not a cell. Okay, let's show the whole thing. So in this, you put tin, and then that makes cells, and then it pumps the cells into the next thing. Once it's got cells and uranium, which I will put here. So it's not completely automated, but you know. So it makes uranium cell, and then this pumps into through there to make the uranium cell, and then you need copper plates and uranium to make the double uranium cell, and then you need the doubles. And in fact, I can show this now. I can just put a couple of these in, and then it pumps out a quad, which I'm gonna take as well because we're about to go down to the nuclear reactor. There's another portal. There's my red matter armor. This used to be the room that I was gonna put me nuclear reactor in, but yeah, I don't want it that close to the base. Okay, this is just a laser and an assembly table, which makes pipe pulses, which are extremely useful. So yeah, I've still got the red matter tools, but you know. So yeah, this is just constantly making uranium shit now, which I need to power my reactor. Oh, I need to remove that. OCD. So this is the reactor room. I've actually just finished making the third reactor. These are the reactors in here. That one's running out of uranium. You need a lot of uranium, so that's why I automated the whole system. And essentially, I'm pretty sure there's a lot more of an efficient way to do this, but this is the way I know. So I've just made a reactor for every single mass fabricator, going into a high voltage transformer, then MFSU, then a medium voltage transformer, and then this one comes over here into an MFE, which stores the power, like steps the power down so this can't use as much. And then yeah, so plants a load of power into the mass fabricator, and then I've got scrap here. So I've basically got the system 3 times, and then I'm just going to put more scrap in here. Over here behind it, there's a pipe running all the way from upstairs, and I'll show you that now actually. So this is how I get infinite scrap. So the scrap is used for basically making the mass fabricator quicker and more efficient. So in order to get scrap, you either have to recycle from a quarry, which I initially did. So I've got a lot of dirt piping very quickly into this recycler, which is also very quickly piping down. This goes downstairs and into all 3 mass fabricators. Is it daytime? Yeah. So the way that I get that is I've got an energy collector here, just creating a load of infinite dirt essentially. And then that pipes down, turns into scrap, and then the scrap goes down into the reactor. I'm going to show, if I get down here. So this is courtesy of Jackalele. It's a infinite EMC machine essentially. Kind of cheaty in a way, but you know, fuck it. It's an exploit in the game, so I'm going to use it. So you get a rotary macerator, and then that pipes into blaze rod EMC energy collector, and then some of the blaze rods I think go back into here, which turns it into blaze powder, which then goes into here to make, so this is like a cycle, and then this pumps the blaze rods out into here and turns it into dark matter, which is essentially infinite EMC. So I can take a couple of these. This does it automatically, but it just shows how quickly you can turn blaze rods into dark matter, which is free EMC. It also occasionally spits out, but that doesn't make it lag too much, so that's fine. So yeah, that's all of the machines essentially. This is all like needless. It's I might encase this room in enforced whatever, so that if any of them do blow up, then it doesn't blow up anything more. But right now these are quite stable. Like this configuration of vents and shit is still stable. So I've got 3 of them making UU matter, and that's how you get, oh that's a lot. That is how you get quantum armor, stuff with iridium plates, and I still need more because I need to upgrade them. So I'm going to put this back here. I basically store everything pretty valuable in the ender chest. I don't know why I've got a book though, that's kind of needless at this point. So yeah, that's pretty much it, I think. Thank you me for watching, because even though I'm saying people watching, it's me, it's nobody else. I'm just trying to think if there's anything more I want to show off. Not really. Enchanting table, I suppose. Okay, that's it.